And good day, everybody. I hope everybody's doing well today, having a nice one, and enjoying your day wherever you are. Hope it's sunny. It's cloudy here today. So I'm back, guys, with a video that I haven't posted on this channel in a while, and now I am because I feel like I need to, and I just want to actually get this out today so people can know exactly where I'm coming from. So I wanted to talk today about the state of the correct grammar. Okay, well, let me change that. Not the state of the correct grammar or the quantum grammar system, but the lack of performance there within. How can I guess I can say it that way. So I want to talk about the quantum grammar system first. The people that are in this venue got into this venue because it attracted them in a way that they saw a benefit to some problems that they were having in their lives. They say, okay, man, that's a solution to the things that I'm going through. And they go out here, they do the study, they do the research to find out how to get more information and tutoring. They pay hundreds, if not thousands of dollars to go to these seminars, get lessons from me and other authorized teachers and stuff like that. And then start to try to correct their lives and go from there. That process I just explained. Now, and everybody knows that's a postmaster here, knows the process in which it takes to even get to the point of a postmaster. You understand that there's a huge learning curve from the start, then getting to it, then there's another huge learning curve. Okay. One of the major tenets of the correct, well, let me back up a little bit. Let's break down the quantum grammar system. What is the quantum grammar system communication technology? What is quantum grammar communication technology? The system is a two-part component structure. It consists of what I refer to as the Freud syntax, and then the correct parsing syntax grammar. David stated, and he made a great position on his claim when he said that if you complain, you can't have if you complain about something, then make sure you got a solution to your complaint. So the correct quantum grammar is two-part system. For our syntax, and then the correct parse syntax grammar. Okay? Which is the polarized end of the Freud. That's the balance that David was talking about. The problem solution. It is known in retrospect as stop and correct. Okay? This is a major tenet of the correct parsing syntax grammar quantum grammar system. That is the whole purpose. It's built off that foundation of stop and correct. It's the foundation of the system. What I'm seeing is some hubris. I've talked about this in my channels. I'm not shy to talk about it. I just don't give a fuck about it, honestly. And when in this general sense, what I mean by this is that I'm tired because I see the hubris. Okay, that's coming out of it. The correct parts of syntax grammar is a correction platform or a checksum platform for modified language. Okay, it is there to correct modified language. I think there's some juxtaposition or miscommunication or misthinking or discernment about what that really means, because it seems to me that most of the students, most of the claimants in the venue seem to only think that it only applies to the fiction. Stop and correct. Okay, they seem to only think that it only applies just to the fiction. What I'm here to tell you, and I'm here to burst your fucking bubble and let you know that that is absolutely not true. You see, you can't go out here, okay, talking about the fiction, telling them that they incorrect, they void, fault, wrong, whatever, null and void, not, whatever. And then you sit there and write a correct grammar sentence in the completely wrong sequence. And you telling somebody else that they need to shut the fuck up. Stop and correct. Title 42, 1986. Stop and correct applies also to your own faults in your correct grammar communications. Okay? There's a hubris there that because you're a correct grammar guy, you can just do what the hell you can write. No. You have a system in yourself that you have to stay correct on in order to keep your line going. You all over here and shit. No. And I got receipts on that. As always. Always got some kind of evidence. So it's always there. You see it in the communications. The whole purpose that people got into this thing was to learn how, they said, this is a grammar system that can stop and correct. And I guess they forgot that it was about them learning how to fucking read and write. But what's happened is, in this system, is that it's a great system. The commander-in-chief has given us a huge value here. Okay? Something tangible we can work with. Okay? But he's also given us tenets within that in order for it to stay in a cohesive manner. And when that is not adhered to, when the foundational model is not followed, the entire system becomes a laughingstock. The entire system becomes a null and void issue. It means nothing if the people within the system are not keeping to the tenets of the system itself. What the hell? The people that have joined my study groups, the first thing I've told them before they join me, and everybody knows this about me, I don't have knowledge on a lot of mechanics. As far as, and what I mean by mechanics is those advanced shipping and postal mechanics of doing things, you know what I'm saying, doing documents. Reason why is because most of that stuff's locked behind paywalls, these $1,000 seminars and stuff like that. That's fine, okay? But it matters not, even if you get into that and learn that, if you do not know the fucking basics, okay? Period. Commander-in-Chief has done a tremendous amount of legwork in getting stuff done so other people won't have to fuck with it. Okay? A lot of the contracts that the chief has written, the stuff, the situations he's been in, the places he's been, we will never, ever, probably ever have to ever do that, ever. He's done it already. And the problem I'm seeing, and I understand what the chief is doing, it's a checksum system to keep everybody so they won't get hurt. It's great. There's nothing wrong with that. The templates for the contracts and the things that he gives everybody to use that they can use and go out and copy and use for their corrections or whatever they're trying to do. That's fine. A template is fine, but it's just that. A template, not a replacement for your own communicative and conveyance skills. This is where the confusion, this is why I think people get lazy. That's what I'm seeing in this group. The templates, they serve a purpose for you to get into these very, very complex things that Russ had to go through pain to get through. Okay, but that does not negate you with your own self-study, learning how to fucking read and write. Writing is the most important, is the most pertinent thing about this venue. Word terms. As it's written, and so it shall be. But what I see is a bunch of laziness in the writing. People busy. I comprehend that. I comprehend. People got stuff going on. This is comprehend. But when you get in these groups, it should be your fucking duty, your goal, to learn how to communicate with your peers in that style of communication in general banner. I cannot stress this enough. How the basics play a foundational fucking role in the amelioration of your fucking skill. And I'm sorry if I'm sitting up here with the language and stuff, but I'm irritated because I'm not seeing you guys pay hundreds of dollars in this, but you don't know how, but you think somebody's going to do the work for you with these fucking templates? Your job's not done. You're supposed to be taking the fucking shit to the max. The contracts that Russ has written for us is only a subset of this system. So much you can fucking do with it. I'm the only claimant in the fucking venue that's ever filed a patent with it. You can write stories. I write essays, small essays on my Telegram channels, incorrect grammar, paragraph. And I'm not talking about no damn one sentence. I write paragraphs, 2-3 paragraphs. I got to stop because they won't allow me to even fucking text anymore. What I'm seeing from everybody, little short quips. Nobody's challenging themselves. Nobody's helping each other. Nobody's stopping and correcting the people that are writing the incorrect terms. And matter of fact, let's go through that right now. I told everybody I was gonna start talking about this, and I'm just out there now with it, and I just don't care, because I'm just done. This group right here, Postmaster Basics, okay, from my comprehension, is run by Rachel, Ms. Dar Prince. I personally don't have anything against Ms. Prince. I think she is a nice woman, okay? At the same time, okay, there's a level of performance that you should merit. I talk about these in my damn videos all the time. Merit. This is an affirmative action hire right here, okay? Because Rachel, she runs this group, but she is not on point with her writing skills at all. I'm talking about drastic mistakes, shit that shouldn't be happening for someone that's running a channel called Postmaster Basics. The basics of a postmaster is learning how to write contract. You got to know the fucking sequences first. You got to know how the order of operations goes before you can go up there and then be able to write that competently and showcase that, okay, to prove that you got the position you want or that you want to claim to have. What I'm seeing is hubris and joking around and making this shit. See, no, okay, right here. This is recent today. Who is Postmaster Basics but the person that runs the channel? For the share with the links. What? Stop right there. Unless some shit's changed that I don't know about, which I should. Little simple shit like that with their grandma. This stuff locked behind paywalls. That's not correct. That's a possessive. Cause consequence. Verb possessive after that. Not right here. Somebody coming in looking at this shit, man, just coming in. This is the problem I'm telling y'all with. Okay? We got hubris, hotep shit happening in this group. Okay? Somebody coming in that just paid money that's in this and say, I'm gonna go join Postmaster Basics, man. I heard it was all right group. They go in there, they just trying to learn and understand they trying to understand the sequences of how correct grammar goes. And the captain of the ship, the commander of this vessel is posting this. And nobody can stop and correct her because the only time you can comment in this group is when she's in the damn chat. My groups, my open and my closed groups, I don't do that to my claimants, man. They can say what the hell they want. And you know what? The people come out of my groups know how to write. They write. Why? Because I'm on them all the time with God love of how to get this shit done, how to improve your skill set. You see, you can't write a contract if you can't speak to your motherfucking peers in base language. Do you think J.K. Rowling and J.R. Tolkien and all these people that write these novels and all these brilliant stories that we got there, do you think that they ran around and just started writing a novel? No, they had to learn how to fucking talk. They had to learn how to write simple sentences, communicate and banter with each other first, but before they could even start writing anything as complex as those stories. I done said this in my groups plenty of times. I didn't get good at the artwork that I do fucking tracing. That's what the templates are. The templates are trace templates, and they are just templates. That work's already been done for you. Where is your work, learning your own skill set, developing the nuances of your own communication and conveyances? It's not there. It's shit like this. No stop and correct here. It applies here as well. It is not Title 1986 only to fucking fiction. What y'all doing right now is validating the fucking fiction with this bullshit right here. Telling people they need to go out there and share the fucking word. I do this shit long before you got in this motherfucker. Okay? And you up here writing the wrong shit and you gonna try to command somebody to go do what the man. That's why I'm hot today. That's why the fuck I'm hot like this today. On the real. This is ridiculous. And then up here, here's another one. That one's correct, but then you come down here, it's bullshit, and nobody can stop it. There's no consistency here. I comprehend that this system is not some cakewalk. I comprehend that. Trust me, I fucking know. Man, when I started, and I don't want people to think I'm bragging, man. That's not what I'm doing here. What I'm trying to do, I'm trying to give y'all a contrast of where this technology is now compared to when I started. It's like talking to your grandpa or your grandma that used to live in 1930. You get to see. You ever seen videos from this? It's like wow. You get to see the contrast. I started this program, man. All this stuff that y'all got, man. These fucking forums, websites. It wasn't there. No tutors. None of this. None. I had to learn this shit on my own. There was the only person I had with me was my boy Joe, and Joe went around me all the time to learn it. He's slow on it. I had to pick up the slack for him as well. Sat down there, wrote that damn patent. I look at it today. It's terrible. It was one of my first tries. But the point was, the reason why Russell was so impressed by it and Dave was so impressed by it, because nobody ever done that shit before. Somebody actually went out there and decided to write a patent in correct grammar. Not only did I not know how to write a fucking patent, I didn't know much about the correct grammar. But what did I do? I cut my teeth on that shit so I would know. The fuck? Y'all waiting around somebody to hold your fucking hand. No. That shit pisses me off, man. You want to grow this group, you want the group to be strong, then you got to goddamn pick up your motherfucking slack and be a stronger goddamn link. Everybody got their own positions. Everybody got their own specific things they should focus on. We got a lot of postmasters in the Netherlands areas that have been focusing on trying to find out the mechanics, learning the mechanics outside of the study sessions with Russell, so we can have the knowledge on our own, and also getting the self-gratification of actually learning that through your own skill set and search. I'm a postmaster focusing on how to get you guys to learn the nuances of the grammar. The other stuff, that other stuff, moving yourself and shipping it, that don't mean nothing. How many of y'all have gotten y'all claim of the lives and actually read it, comprehended it, and then actually looked at it and looked at the styles of grammar that the chief was using? When I mean by the styles, his way of writing, the position of certain components like the verb and stuff like that, word terms, variable loadials and stuff like that. Y'all don't paying attention to that. That's how the fuck you learn. I teach y'all every day. I post in my groups every fucking day. I the way I write, I'm showing y'all variable ways of how to communicate. I talked about the semicolon long before somebody confirmed to me that Russell said the semicolon was okay to use. I mentioned this in my class long before Russell even talked about it as a way to use, because it's just like a comma. It connects two clauses. You can use it in a very unique way if you know what the fuck you're doing. This is what people are, I don't understand. He gave y'all the styles manual. He told you what the styles manual was. And he showed us, Russell and David both showed us that you can take stuff from the styles manual and use it for your own purpose. You just need to define what you're doing. Sample. The greater than and less than sign. That's some mathematical shit for actual numbers. The chief and David at the time put that into our system because it's a mathematical construct, and use those to show modification forward, modification backwards. The lambda system, I've talked about this in my class. Lambda. People have seen this. It's lambda with this little triangle with the circle over it. Cosmological constant, AU, is what it means. Authority. Or astronomical unit. Okay? That symbol is used in cosmology, physics, trigonometry. I've seen the symbol before. The T symbol represents time in certain ones. The T symbol represents they cross over. You can go in the styles manual, pick things out of there, certain hieroglyphs and everything, and use them in your own terms. That's what they're telling you. And then when you participate in groups like mine, where you're just talking about general, when you're going back and forth with General Banner, your skill set will improve dramatically. Because if y'all focusing on just writing these goddamn contracts, that's a very, very static, stiff version of the correct grammar. I'm not saying anything bad about it. No, it has its purpose. Okay? It has its purpose. The problem with that is when you're trying to train yourself there and you don't even have a grasp on how to communicate a simple conveyance to your peer, that's going to be a fucking challenge for you. You can't, I watch people, they have a hard time communicating just general conveyances of correct grammar because you're forced into a certain specific format. And they don't know how to articulate or convey that or transfer that into the correct grammar. That's what the fuck I be trying to teach y'all. That's why I be join my groups. What I'm gonna start doing is I'm just gonna have to open up my groups a little bit for people to join. Anybody want to join right here on the channel right now? Anybody want to join my groups? You come join me for $10 a month. Okay. So I'm gonna change my format right here live right now. $10 a month. You come and join my group, and we'll have classes where I'll go over these things with you guys so you can understand the grammar nuances and how to write this stuff, man. It's very I give my students games all the time. This is a problem. Shit needs to stop. We can't have. Listen, man. I really appreciate the way y'all guys refer to me as captain. I thank you. That's a great honor. Okay. For me, that's a great honor to me. And when y'all started calling, I was like, man, I talked to somebody. I said, man, I'm kind of uncomfortable with it. I said, but people have. I said, I don't want to insult people by giving me that honor of calling me captain. Thank you. And probably because I used to refer to myself as a captain of the ship, and it kind of stuck with people. But it's a great honor to be that. So what I try to do is do the best I can, okay? And nobody's perfect. Nope, nobody is. But I do the best I can to make sure that you guys got the best knowledge you can on how to read and write the stuff at the base level. So when you get to the high levels of writing a contract, you can not only read the templates that Russell give you, but you can take that shit and send it to the moon. Write it your own. Could you sit there without looking at any of Russell's templates? Right now, without looking at any of Russell's templates, write a contract like Russell. Most people can't. Seriously. This is the truth. Listen, man, operating at a high skill level takes a lot of time. I'm an artist. I comprehend operating at high skill levels. It takes time, but it also takes you putting in the goddamn time, making the time. See, people make time for shit they want, that concern them, interest them. They make time for that shit. Seriously. I said it in my group. To me, the majority of the claimants that join this, and once they get into it, they get this lackadaisy thing, and all they want is to reap the benefits from the correct grammar and the quantum, meaning that the stuff has already been done for them. But then they don't want to do anything about reading and writing. What we need to do, find your specific niche within the system, okay? Rachel talked this crap about she wants somebody to go out here and share everything. I've been doing this for eons. I'm on Twitter daily talking. I'm constantly on Alex Jones, Mark Dice, Shiva, good people. Tucker Carlson, good people. Constantly on them. And every time when they post, now all the time when they post, I say, hey, man, why the fuck y'all keep ignoring the chief, man? LastFlagStanding.com saying I'm on it. Dude, she don't see that. All day, daily, I'm doing this. People don't notice that, though. What you talking about? I got videos for days. I'm the only postmaster to do videos in the entire venue. It was aside from Rachel sometimes and Russ. What? The hell out of here, man. That's what I'm talking about, man. Y'all do videos for other stuff or go support. Oh, come on, man. Honestly. I'm going to say it right now. I got claimants that used to be with me that I see in this fucking group. Okay? That's that bullshit. So you don't want to stick with me, but you want to come over here. But you know why? Because it's laziness. It's lackadaisy over here. You don't have to worry about nobody stopping and being on your motherfucking ass like my buddy Brett. Brett, Brett, Carpenter. I had to call him out on that one. Yeah. Brett, before I concur, that's all he know. Been with me for years, and that's all he he don't type no more than that. No other sentence structure, anything. And when he does do it, it's not good. We gotta start being. The facts don't care about people's feelings, man. People gotta understand that one term. Facts don't care about your feelings, and lies figures, but figures don't fucking lie. Okay, that's what the fuck that is. I'm putting this shit up here right now to show you what Postmaster Basics is all about. Not stopping correcting herself or himself or whoever the hell this is, okay, and then not allowing the people to come in there and correct it. See, look at the people liking it. You can't like this because it's not correct. It should be no like. It should be no stop and correct. Matter of fact, where am I post at? This dude. Another one that's incorrect. What is that? I don't care if the people get seen because you're not correct. Where that goddamn post at? Hold on. All right, that's me jumping in. All right, so Jesus, look at this. Most of look. Nobody's speaking in correct grammar. Everybody's in brackets. That's what I'm talking about, man. There we go. That's me right there. See that? I come in here and I actually give you something. For your goal within the venue is with the mastery of your communication skills through the constant pattern performance of the correct grammar sequences. God damn it. Straight up. That's some facts. It should have got everybody in that motherfucker should have stopped and like that. Why? Only one in there talking like that. For the light with the darkness. Wrong. Nobody stopped and corrected her. None of this stuff. What's going on? What are we doing as claimants, man? We just fucking around. Look at the gifts and shit like that, man. Come on, bro. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, man. If you out there actually doing, keeping to your own motherfucking tenets, but you gonna go tell me now that you need to go stop and correct the fiction. Let's read that. What you say? For the light with the darkness. Well, that don't mean anything. For the light is with the you can't do that. Rachel has taught people how to do this. Whoever Stephen is, that's wrong, Stephen. Is without a change by the darkness. For the darkness with the light is with the change by the light. What the hell? Nobody stopped me correcting him. Because that's what I'm talking about, man. I'm done. I'm done for the day. I done proven what I had to say. That's what the fuck this is, man. Listen, I'm serious about what I said in my group today. Okay, I don't give a goddamn. I'm tired of it. If one or two things will happen, I'm going to delete your fucking comment, okay? Or you're going to get the fuck booted out. I got venues. I got 3 or 4 fucking venues, man. Venues for you to come in and actually understand the correct grammar. Venue for you to come in where you can actually relax and have some fun. You know what I'm saying? But I got these specifically made for those areas. And I tell people what the hell the rules are of that channel. You come in here, correct grammar. Bottom line. It better be that. Or if it's not, if you're quoting somebody, something like that, it's understandable. Okay? But you're not going to sit in there, man, and just be lazy. That's why this group got over 2,000 claimants, and I don't got that many. Why I should have fucking 2,000 claimants, bro? I don't give a fuck. What people think about me saying that? Straight up. I'm actually teaching y'all something. Y'all, the reason why people over here, why? Because they can do this goddamn shit right here all day, and nobody stop and fucking correct them, bro. What is going on? Ever since Rachel's got into this motherfucking venue, it's become a goddamn joke. It's like a goddamn info commercial. Yo, man, I'm Postmaster Guru, bro. I'm out for the day. Just understand this, man. When I love y'all. The reason why I do these videos right like this, man, because I love y'all. If I didn't, I wouldn't give a fuck. Be going about my goddamn business somewhere. Straight up. I got a lot of time invested in this venue, okay? And I want to see everybody excel, especially with the communication, man. This is an essential part of it, bro. Okay? Now, I'm not sitting up here saying I'm some Don Juan in the communications, but I ain't no motherfucking slouch either. Honestly, man, you want to sit there and hold the fiction to account, but then you want to sit there and write that shit like that and tell me some fucking Title 42, 1986, man, shit the fuck down. Sat your ass down somewhere. Anyway, man, this is not normally how I am, man. But this is a passion issue and coming from a place of concern, okay, for the state of this venue. Russell's out there, man, putting out videos daily, bro. Sometimes with great information, and Rachel is correcting that the information needs to be spread and shared. How many of y'all got some YouTube account or just on Facebook every once in a while putting out a video talking about yours? I told people this before in my goddamn groups. It should be postmasters all over the motherfucking YouTube talking about this, bro. And if they're not correct, check it. Anyway, much love, y'all, man. I'm Postmaster Good. Y'all stay safe. Love your families, man. Love each other, man. And let's get this venue in some kind of goddamn systematic state where we got some accountability going on. Okay? Honestly, everybody in this motherfucker is accountable. Nobody's above the law here, as is stated. Much love and peace out.